What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. Today on the table in front of us is the ZT-0393. This is not a new knife, although it is new to me. I have decided to expand my zero tolerance collection, which means you're going to be seeing a number of zero tolerance knives on the channel going forward. I just love this thing. This is my third Hinderer design. I have the 0566 and the 0562, both of which are ZT version of Hinderer designs. This is a factory version of his Eclipse, and I love this thing. The action is just stellar. It is comfortable in hand. It's a great, great knife. It really is. So what do you get? Well, you get 3.5 inches or almost 4 inches of S35 VN. You get all titanium scales with black G10 overlays. I added a deep carry clip, as I tend to do. This is just a fantastic knife. I mean, it really is. The grind on the blade is interesting. As you can see, it sort of mimics, there's a line right here that mimics a compound grind, although it isn't really. It has one smooth edge all the way up. It is really very nicely done. Now, they make a version of this that is blue, that has a CPM 20 CV blade. But here's the thing. I have very few knives that aren't gray and black. I have a few, but I wanted this in gray and black, and so I went for the sprint run with the S35 VN steel blade. And you know, I love S35 VN. In this era of super steels, people have gotten a little tired of it, I guess. They want Maximate, and they want V3, and they want, you know, well, just monster steels, S90V, stuff like that. I love S35 VN. It is rust resistant, it holds an edge like crazy, it's not impossible to sharpen with basic tools at home. This is a great combination of those things. I love this knife a lot. Now, this is just going to be a brief overview. I will be bringing this back out with a bunch of my other ZTs a little later in the week to do a ZT collection video. But I just wanted to bring this out and show it off because I've only had it for a few days. I picked this up on a site called Kershaw Guy. Now, KershawGuy.com has a ton of, well, obviously Kershaw's, but because he has a connection somehow to Kai Industries, he also has a bunch of ZTs, including some phenomenal discontinued models, some very new and very new releases. You get a chance to stop by over at KershawGuy.com. I recommend it, particularly if you're looking for either Kershaw or ZT knives, but don't think that's all he has. He's got a ton of other brands as well. This is ZT doing what they do best as far as I'm concerned. This is a factory version of a mid-tech knife with all of the blessings of the original designer, done in a way that holds and honors the design of the original knife, which in this case was the Hinderer Eklipse. I love this harpoon blade. The jimping is comfortable, but not so aggressive as to be, you know, hurtful. The thumb studs work, oops, really well when you're not screwing up when you're on camera. The knife is comfortable in hand. It is excellent for push cuts, fantastic for draw cuts. This is a great knife, and they're not that expensive right now. I think this was 140 bucks. Look, that's a lot of titanium and S35 VN for $140. It really is. So if you're looking for an interesting knife with a more unique design, it's got jimping down here as well for grip, I assume. I don't know, I just think it looks cool. Anyway, so if you're looking for an interesting knife, you know, that's not too expensive, that has a unique style to it, that has the pedigree of a really, really good sort of custom and mid-tech knife designer, these are still available, and I recommend the heck out of it. Again, this is the ZT-0393, the newest addition to my ZT collection, but certainly not the last. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little brief. Again, you're going to see all of my ZT stuff in a separate video down the road a bit. If you have any questions about this ZT or any of my knives, feel free to ask in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you here on a regular basis. We'll see you next time.